Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. If you find this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates and drop your questions or comments below. I would be glad to answer it. You can find also quick updates if you follow me on X with the links, of course, in the description. Sometimes I update faster there, and while a video might take longer. So what do we have in the micro analysis again for Bitcoin today on the 15-minute chart? As we said, we saw a very extended wave 3 towards the downside, which it even has made another extension, small one, hitting exactly the 2.618. And I mentioned, of course, in the last video that we are very close to it and that we might hit it. So here we go. And now we are going out of this base channel again. And of course, as we see now, it's a 3 waves towards the upside where we might still looking to hit our base channel, because as I mentioned as well, we might go a little bit deeper with our wave 4 towards the upside, because of course this is a very extended wave 3. Therefore, A, B, and a C might, of course, go and back down. Now, your wave 5 might be shallow because of your wave 1 as well. It matched so good with it, taken from the base channel to the 1-to-1 fib level for your wave 5. Let me adjust, by the way. Wow. Okay. Here we go. In that case, I have to bring back our 0.618. Here we go. Therefore, our wave 5, it might be, of course, onto the 0.618, which is, it can even be less, guys. So be careful with it. However, once we touch this, it is a test. Of course, we have to test. If we are going back towards the downside, we need to see, of course, 5 waves up, 5 waves down this time, and 3 waves up, and then, of course, move down impulsively for a wave 5. Today, okay, so this is micro analysis, guys. This is what's coming next. Probably, of course, if we break this lower and we touch this zone 1 here, okay, we might, of course, be in an invalidation of an impulse, and then we might continue as maybe diagonal, but it's very rare chance, right? So it might be a reversal if we come to this price here. All right. What I want to talk about today is a very important thing, guys, which it has highlighted for me today because of yesterday price action, which it was very, very close to a new high. Many guys of you on the channel, some of course, were angry a little bit. I totally understand, of course, because of course that they saw lower prices rather than higher prices, and they thought that the comment was like about conspiracy between the ETFs and me, and that they tell me what is they gonna do. So it was a little bit not nice comment, but at the same time it shows that my analysis was true. I mean, I already said, guys, that for 2 days, the whole weekend, I was mentioning resistance, very strong resistance, very, very dangerous. Be careful from it. I mentioned the daily channels, right? The daily channels where I said, if you remember, we need to break both corrective channel and this upside channel, which is the acceleration channel, right? We have a very strong triangle that we have to break to say that we are going up. And I think I don't know, some people maybe missed this video or didn't saw it, and they came subscribe or didn't subscribe or just watch it, and then they told me, okay, I'm the one who pushed the button. And other people, of course, I feel so sorry for them. I know those people. I'm not gonna mention who, but it feels me really sad to hear that you missed this, and you missed the analysis how we have talked about it. even I, guys, yesterday I was selling from here, sorry, exactly from here. If you remember, I said that we are in ABC, probably, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we might have topped. So I sold, I think, even from here, from this top, almost here, exactly here. So yesterday, with this price action, I was in loss. I was in loss. And because, of course, I saw this price action, how it interfere with each other, all of it, the waves. There is no really impulsive wave. Plus, of course, the volume, where you see the volume was here, the highest volume was in red, guys. It is a very nice signal. I mean, to say how much resistance is this. This is your highest amount of volume that you got it in this candle. So it is enough. Once you see this with this volume, it is enough to say, of course, there is something wrong with this, right? However, it's not the thing that I want to mention. What I want to mention here is always manage your portfolio, guys. Always have a plan and always have a strategy. As I said, yesterday, for example, I was selling from here and I was already in loss. And of course, the last chance, my last chance was an expanding flat, right? Where if I took this here, fib level, as an expanding flat wave B, here we go. This is what you get. Therefore, because this is your last chance as bearish, okay? Your last chance as bearish, as a wave B and then move down, was on the 1.38 fib level. If you break this level towards the upside, therefore you lose, simply you lose. Therefore, my stop loss was here. That's why I just put it there and I went to sleep. Okay? Of course, I put it far from the 1.38 because I know how much the market can be strong in such a case. But I know there is very strong resistance. This is what I showed in the analysis for days. And I was sure that a structure has ended here, right? If a structure has ended here, then definitely, okay, we might see a little bit high prices in an expanding flat. If that is the case, this is my highest chance to reverse down, and then I put my stop loss over it in few dollars, right? Therefore, if I lose, okay, I lost this trade. But why I don't care? Because I just use 5%, for example, from my portfolio as trading here. That means your loss will be maybe 1% of your whole portfolio, because of course if you put 5% as a trade, you will not lose all of it if you put your stop loss, right? 5% you need higher prices, even somewhere here to lose all of it, right? Therefore, always strategy and the plan, guys. You cannot enter also with all your portfolio. Like this guy today, he came to me and he said, okay, I'm conspiring with it. Of course, he got wrecked because he thought, okay, yeah, we're looking for high prices. We got a new high. Wow, we broke the high. Then boom, boom, boom. He put all his portfolio here, exactly here. And this was the trap, right? He put all his portfolio in this point, buying, supposing to go up, and then boom, right? So always have a plan and a strategy. If you want to buy, let's say you bought here and you got into the trap. If you use 5% and it went low like this, once you pass this level, you know that you broke your whatever impulse you have. If you have an impulse, you broke the level. So your stop loss would be here. You would not lose all your 5%. This is, I think, 0.5% of it. Therefore, always accept the loss sometimes, guys. A small loss, accept it, rather than just waiting and hoping that it turns. Because there is no hope, there is no mercy in trading. Okay, there is no, especially with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin gets revenge sometimes. Okay, revenge, it means like if it was very, very high, he gets revenge. Okay, he goes very, very down. Okay, so be careful with it, guys. Always have a plan, have a strategy. It's not like this that okay, I should find a point that I put all my portfolio, or a big amount like 50%, for example. It's not a good way. Of course, there is a strategy where okay, I say okay, I want to put 20% of my portfolio. Very possible. Okay, very possible, but only for long-term trading. And that means you want to put 20% for your trade here, okay, and then you want to use the 80% as a backup, okay, in case it retraces. It needs a very, very low price that it can liquidate you. That means if you put your 80% as liquidation, your liquidation will go almost like to 30,000 in Bitcoin. Like you need to catch the 30,000 to just liquidate the 20% of your portfolio. And that means, okay, you don't care. You can wait for months and then get higher with this 20%. And then when it gets up, you can add over it. Yeah, you can remove the liquidation and then add over this 20%. This is a strategy. This is a long-term strategy. You can use this, but you have to know how to use it and where to use it and how much you have to use. Okay, guys, so this is what I want to tell you, because it makes me sad to hear that some lovely guys on this channel that also to hear that they got wrecked by this, or they not wrecked, but also like maybe losses, huge losses or something like that. That makes me sad. I don't want to hear that someone is a subscriber on this channel and that he's getting huge losses, okay? Because what we offer always on this channel is something very based on education and very safe. I would say the maximum safety, as you saw today. What I give you the minimum target. Why I should give you already a bigger target, and I know that it might be an expanding flat and it might reverse you and then you lose, right? So okay, you made a profit. This is the point. Even if you got here and you went out of the trade, you made profit. That is the point, right? And exactly now, here we go. Nothing is running away. I mean, another trade is coming back, right? So be careful with it, guys. Always, even here, for example, if you want to enter, put your channels as I do. Watch it. You have to watch it. If they told you, oh, you have to put it and leave it, yes, of course. But sometimes you need to watch the price. Okay, guys, who tells you against this is a lie. Trading is a job, okay? It is a job. It's not something as a hobby or I just put it on and just leave it. Only if you're doing this thing for a long term, of course. But if you are willing to trade with high amount, for example, and not to be risky, of course, I mean, to not risk of it, so you have to put your trade here. You have to put your stop loss over it. If you go, I mean, your stop loss, exactly as we said, your invalidation is your wave one. And that's why I always mention it, guys, that there is an invalidation point because, yes, this is your stop loss. Okay, so I don't, it's not a good thing that I always mention it because then it might become like an advice and I'm telling you what to do, guys, but it's not the thing. I'm trying to educate a little bit how to trade, guys, okay? I'm giving this as an example. It's not an advice here. It's not a financial advice. It's just an education. When I say, of course, here the impulse might be invalidated if we go here, then this is a stop loss, right? And your trade is your base channel, right? And then moving down, your target is very clear. So this is what I mean with it. It's just I want to make this more clearer for you a little bit, guys, just to not hear so much sad things, because it's not that I don't like to hear it only, but it's just make me sad if I'm presenting this analysis and still some subscriber listen maybe to other social medias, which was like, oh, bullish. I mean, of course I was bullish when it was bullish. Okay, I was bullish when it was bullish, all right, but I was bearish when it was very, very critical point where we might have a reversal, and that was the whole weekend, right, guys? So therefore, try to keep it up with the analysis, guys, always, and try. Of course, I'm not right all the time. I'm not saying here that my analysis is the right one all the time, but to be honest, it is always at least 80% that it works for us. For example, yesterday I said, okay, it might be a zigzag, right? And then it had transformed to a flat, expanding flat. Even I got in loss with it. I didn't took the stop loss, but I mean, I was in loss here. And it was risky because, I don't know, Michael Saylor will enter, I don't know how many millions at that time, and then boom, the Bitcoin, for example. Nobody knows what happens, right, guys? Therefore, always stop loss, always plan and strategy, and of course, risk management, guys. So this is it, what I want to say in this video, guys. The most important thing, please trade safe always, and keep it up with the analysis as much as you can. If you don't understand something, please write it in the comment. I would be glad always to answer it. Thank you always for watching, for your likes and your kind words. Trade safe. Bye-bye.